what you're doing, what's your path. It's not what other people are pushing on you. Because you want.
That's why it's great when we got that Mark.
And speaking of Mark and Lisa, they...
Now can I just say, it's really amazing, you know, you've got people that do this work in this town and you know, we judge a lot of people and we say, oh, you know, but that's contemporary or this is that, and maybe, you know, and how can that be the same as what you're doing or somebody else is doing? Everybody surrenders something when they do this work, it doesn't matter who it is. You know, you have to surrender something, it's not big time gambling only, in, you know, a lot of senses. But when I'm working with someone like Mark, I just want to say that, you know, it's such a lonely journey when you do this work. You know, I've got my cello differences that I work with, and I work with people, but to be able to take the work into a place that the work is, you know, it's not like what Harry was saying in the documentary, that it's like, you know, that they're getting rid of this and that, and it's a terrible experience because so little of the essence of what you want to make ends up in, you know, in the project at the end of the day. But then there's people like Mark that are making works that are the complete, you know, controversy of that, or the, you know, antithesis of where he'll take, the work becomes such a deep, the music becomes such a deep message. And it's been really interesting working with him, especially after doing movies where it's subtextual and what have you. We've had to work in a way that's been completely different to playing the subtext in the movie, where it's taken on a completely different character and it has to touch but can't tell, you know. And that's been the extraordinary thing about working in Samsara, is that the music can touch but it can't tell. That must be left up to, in a reverent way, to the audience being the participant and being the one that is being entitled by those projects to completely come to their own in them without influence, which is phenomenal.